Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And we are back with episode 2 of
Acolyte.
Yeah, and I can't believe it.
Just Acolyte?
I'm very
There's no
excited.
the?
There's the Acolyte.
Okay, thank you.
Very excited though because they double dropped the Acolyte for us, and so we watched both episodes. And last episode was very interesting, especially because you have some theories that are pretty interesting.
I think I have a hot theory.
He's a really
Mikey
hot theory.
Starkly disagrees and
He
is
thinks-
true to the tropes.
If you did not watch the discussion, he thinks Mae is a second persona for Osha, right? I think she's just a twin that survived, and you believe.
Right, you stole my theory
Yeah,
and added on
exactly.
to it.
And there's
But
only one
then
way.
we're also like tropes.
There's only one way for us to find out, though, and that's for us to keep watching. So thank you for joining us. If you're new to our channel, do check out our Patreon, which features full lengths for this series and others, as well as, if you haven't, please subscribe. It helps a long way. We're so close to 5,000. Thank you very much. And we're jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, it's got 2 eyes.
That's Mae.
Is
He's
Jesus?
fucking meditating. See, that's cool. Blood on the ground.
Master Torben. We have unfinished business.
Is he just like immovable right now?
Yeah, there's a force field around him. Legitimately force fielded. He can't get through! Come on, dude, use your insight.
He rolled low.
Well, I guess I was wrong.
You could try repolarizing the power couplings.
He's a mech neck. He knows.
Thanks. You must be a pilot then.
No, I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even if her sister was alive, Mae would not have the training to defeat a Jedi Master.
Osha hasn't trained in 6 years.
Let's say this twin theory holds true. They could be working together.
This sounds like Joe.
Don't let fear affect your judgment.
Yeah, Joe, don't let fear affect your judgment.
There's been another incident.
Yep, there you go.
A suspect matching Osha's description
Okay.
broke into a local Jedi temple.
Confirmed! Woo!
Omega.
Disappointed.
Could be shadow clones, dude.
Would you like me to investigate or bring Osha back to Coruscant?
Go investigate. Take Osha with you. She could be an asset.
Getting the band back together.
I guess it just got me because they're identical in identical haircut and the same actress.
They're identical twins, dude.
Same haircut. They haven't seen each other in 16 years. Supposedly.
Did you not hear their little back and forth?
Yeah, fair.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I took it off the guy who owns this place. Yeah, I'm blending in. Find his weakness.
He doesn't have one.
Everyone has a weakness.
He's impenetrable. I need a weapon.
You're running out of Jedi. And if you think a sleeping monk is tough, good luck defeating a Wookiee.
Ooh, a Wookiee Jedi?
2 Jedi to kill after Torben. And I will kill one of them without a weapon and please the Master.
The Jedi justify their galactic dominance in the name of peace. And peace
Is a lie, I know.
Sith code.
It wouldn't bode well for either of us if you told him about this.
Can't lie to your Sith master, though.
Is he like her provisioner?
Probably. Is he still meditating?
Is she gonna get the post?
I know why you took the Mirage vow.
Oh.
You thought this life would give you the peace you seek, but your past still haunts you.
I would like to speak with Master Tobin, please.
Master Torben hasn't spoken to anyone in over 10 years.
Huh.
Please speak to me. I'm an old friend.
I offer you a choice.
Gosh.
Confess your crime to the Jedi Council, or receive the forgiveness you seek.
He's opened his eyes.
Face the past, Master Torben.
I've been waiting for you, Mae.
What did they do? So they did do something.
Yeah.
We thought we were doing the right thing.
What was it? You could sense the loss of life.
Well, this doesn't look good for her, does it?
Step away from the body.
I know what this looks like, but I can explain.
Do not move.
He was poisoned.
How do you know?
She didn't do it. My sights were on her the entire time.
Yeah, Yord.
Followed her when she broke off. This master was dead when we arrived.
Thank you, Yord.
That was weird.
Yord? He was sketched of her.
But they
remember?
also have a history.
Oh, so there were no signs of struggle.
He took this poison willingly.
This is Bunta from my home planet.
Okay.
Soul, come on, you gotta know.
Bunta is a poison. My sister and I were taught to use it in hunting. If it's distilled, its effects don't last very long, so it had to have
Guy.
it from nearby.
I feel like he's the guy from The Good Place.
Any suggestions?
We secure the perimeter. Jackie stays on
Does he have
lookout,
droid hands?
and I will confront this imposter.
Just noticed that.
If need be.
Those gloves.
We bring him back to
Gloves.
the ship for questioning.
Or we skip that, and she just talks to him. Seems like the most logical way.
Nice shot, Padawan.
I'm in.
We will follow your plan, Padawan. It's a good one.
I hope you guys can hear me.
Take the head off and it becomes a listening device. That thing is so cool.
Hello?
Hi. You alright? You're back so early.
I wanted to see you.
May, are you okay? Did the poison work?
That's it. That's all we need.
Let's pull her out.
Wait!
You killed Torben without the poison. He will be so pleased.
They want a little bit more info. Nice.
No, I used it.
He probably thinks she's there to kill him.
You look
Oh, shit.
exactly like her. Whoa, wait. Hold on.
Back away.
Ooh.
Where's May?
Hold on. I'm just her supplier. Yeah, I started out gun running for the Huts. Now I supply people like her with what they need.
Who is he?
I thought he was with you.
May have a master. Is someone training her?
Listen, I have no idea what's going on with that girl.
Just let him go free. I can't trust that guy.
Like, he dropped the whole key thing very easily.
I feel like they have to say that every show. and
What if Soul is one of the four?
He's gotta be, right?
No.
No,
He's gotta
he
be.
was there.
Yeah.
You brought me here.
Oh.
We both knew this is where this trip was headed.
I didn't know you were still so angry.
Death is the catalyst. The hero's journey. Yay.
You are not my master. I do not need your permission to go out there and confront her. I deserve justice.
You want revenge. I couldn't save her when you were children. Let me try now.
I think he might be a little late.
She wants to kill 4 Jedi. Stationed on Brendok 16 years ago. Inara,
Yeah.
Torben, Kelnaka, and you.
Have faith in May. Then have faith in me.
Definitely gonna just pop up behind him.
Yeah. Past her. Oh.
You killed Indara and Torben. You attack me without a weapon. Why?
He's so good.
He's really good.
A lot of elbows.
Did he disarm her?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
You have misunderstood the Jedi arts. Your master has failed you.
I'm just so happy we got to the fight.
Yeah, look at her holding herself up. But he's holding her up.
He's holding her.
I see your master has taken great pains to hide his identity. Even from you.
Get out of my head, Jedi.
Right her brain.
A little wild. Get that knife.
Even after all this time, your thoughts still go to your sister.
My sister is dead!
See?
Osha is alive.
You lie!
Oh.
He speaks the truth.
This is actually so good because I like. I'm so invested.
You are under arrest.
Pocket sand. Gonna force push the sand up in the air?
I think so.
Oh, that shit. Oh,
Jesus. I'm just gonna take this speeder real quick.
Yell her sister's name out. Oh.
Don't shoot her.
Oshi?
Oshi.
Mae Mae?
Go hug your sister.
Stun shot with the stun blast.
Girly pops.
It's not the time to miss.
I think she missed on purpose.
I think so too.
Your old Padawan going rogue was one thing, but now a trained outsider is responsible. We need to strategize.
But we know where she's going next. We must
We
move.
don't make decisions like this without meaningful discussion, Soul.
Yeah, bureaucracy.
We'll see you soon.
Maybe they should pull the other guy back in too.
Oh.
The third.
The Wookiee?
Hypothetical.
The third. Oh, the
Four
other
Jedi. She
target.
killed two.
Yeah, that's what he was just saying.
No, he wanted to go there.
Yeah.
I'm saying they should pull him back to Coruscant.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Going after him.
You sold me out to the Jedi. They're right up there. They're everywhere. I should kill you for betraying me like this.
I can make it up to you. I can get us out of this city.
And go where?
Kofar.
What the hell's Kofar?
A relaxing forest retreat in the Outer Rim, where the Wookiee Jedi lives.
This is Wookiee.
Yeah. He's definitely not gonna fight him without a weapon.
You're telling me this man is hunting barehanded?
She can't hunt him barehanded.
No, the Wookiee.
Not the Wookiee Jedi I was expecting, but it's the one I'll accept.
It's simply his house. Is this Shrek?
That's gotta be the most terrifying thing ever. A Wookiee that can use the Force.
That's crazy. I love him.
Get out my swamp.
I love him. I love that.
Oh, I need more payoff. There's too much mystery.
I know there's a lot of build
It's
up.
just all mystery.
I love it. There's gonna be a lot of build up and mystery going into this because
How many episodes is this season supposed to
8.
be? Bro, what do you mean?
Bro, I really, 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 really hope you're wrong and that it isn't just the tried and true trope. Like, I hope there's a twist in it. Whatever it is, I just hope there's a good payoff. That's it. Whatever. Like,
I mean, it's just showing you that both the Jedi and the Sith take a baby and raise them in their own dogmatic ways. One has continued the path of vengeance. The other one is just tried to be a regular human because they failed out of Jedi school. I think is what they're showing in
I
this.
failed out of Jedi school.
And
That was not even like a possibility in my mind you could fail out of Jedi school.
And it is, and we're going to find out why the Masters are being hunted. Like, what did they do? But as I said before, there is zero chance she's going to hunt that Wookiee Jedi with her bare hands. Unless that's the freaking ridiculous one that she does it with. But because like how they said that she needs to kill one without a weapon for her master, I think it's got to be soul she has to go for. But even then, he's a savage, and there's no shot you beat a Wookiee in hand-to-hand combat, even if you're force sensitive. Especially if this one's force sensitive.
Well,
Yeah.
the weird part is, originally you thought Mae's motivator was that, or you assumed whatever, that each sister thought the other sister died. Except
Correct.
one thought they died and one thought they were killed,
Yes.
right? Like the Jedi murdered Osha. But Osha's alive. Mae
Yeah.
knows that. Osha knows Mae is alive. So, like, clearly there's a deeper conspiracy going on than just the sister. Like, clearly Mae still must think the Jedi killed her family, and Mae didn't start the fire. I guess.
May still
Because
could
what's the other motivator?
May
If
still
now-
could have tried to start the fire.
The other motivator is that her master started the fire and did all this to get an apprentice, which is a very Sith thing to do.
I feel like there was like some experiments
It does.
going on with these 4 guys on that planet, and like the fire broke out when the twin sisters were finally separated.
Well, the only hint they've given us is that Soul clearly has a particular attachment to Osha, but I feel like it kind of, or I got the vibe that it could have been guilt, but it seemed like it was just guilt that the sister died.
Correct.
But is he guilty of whatever actually happened?
Soul seems like he doesn't.
He didn't, because he didn't want to kill Mae.
He doesn't
either.
seem
He
like
didn't,
the guiltiest.
He didn't pull the lightsaber. He didn't pull, I mean, not that it seemed like he fucking needed to. The whole disarming her thing was sweet.
Well, they never need to pull a lightsaber Jedi, and we see that in the Clone Wars and in Star Wars a lot of times, that if they're fighting somebody in a situation where they're not using a blast or whatnot, they'll try to disarm them hand to hand, especially because in hand-to-hand combat, Jedi can sense what the person's
They can
do.
see a second
Now,
ahead.
obviously, it's different when you're fighting against a force-sensitive person because then it's a whole chess game. But he's a master. He's long-lived. He's had multiple apprentices. He's obviously crazy guy with fighting. It was cool to see him in hand-to-hand, just like sidestepping and doing things, just reading her perfectly like a book. As because she's an apprentice, she's an acolyte with raw, unfocused energy.
Yes. Well,
power.
and the fact that she has to defeat someone unarmed. But I think
It's
that's
like a gang
tying
initiation.
back to what she said first episode to Idara, of that implying Idara murdered someone who was unarmed, and yeah. So clearly it's trying to right whatever wrong it was, I guess.
Now, we met a
Which is
master-
savage. I'm so stoked to see her try to kill someone like just.
I mean, she's gonna kill Soul barehanded.
I don't think so.
At like the end of the season.
I don't think she's killing the Wookiee barehanded.
At the end of the season, Soul.
That just wouldn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Now we saw we saw the second master. I forgot his name. The one that she had drink the poison. Obviously, he did realize that he was at fault for it, unlike the other one, and drank the poison willingly. So it does show some sort of
They did
admission of
some
guilt.
bad shit,
Yeah.
bro.
The one thing.
He took a vow of silence.
Well, no,
for
the
10
one
years.
no, the thing I'm going to bring up is the Barash vow, which they created for the High Republic as like the lore. I'm pretty sure, or at least it was. The big thing is what it is an oath that a Jedi takes to completely refrain from all activities related to the Jedi Order as a form of penitence, disengaging from anything from the Force, disengaging from anything except the Force itself. As we see, he meditated for 10 years straight, and committing self to getting ultimate union after it. So basically, what you're doing is you literally push out all incidents, and a lot of the times, Jedi do this after traumatic, dark experiences because they want to disengage from the world and focus themselves on the Force so they can heal a connection that was wounded to the Force. Now, this master shut himself out for 10 years. We can assume that our characters are probably 18 years old because they were accepted at an age of 8. Just based on like trying to math it
Wait,
out.
who's 18?
Like our main,
She's 24.
I'm sorry. Well, when she was taken,
She was 8.
yeah,
And it's been 16 years.
yeah. So it's been 16 years.
So she's 24.
So he's been he's been about 10 years. So a couple years ago, he tried to repent for it, and as a result, the guy who was meditating,
Torben,
in order to repent for what he did to apparently her,
sorry.
was not just killed himself, but he locked himself out from the world for 10 years to heal his connection. So they either were fucking with some dark spirit stuff on there, or dark stuff, or they truly did something bad. And he was so morally wounded that he forced himself to shut himself off for 10 years, and then also drank the poison willingly when confronted by Mae.
Well, the only thing that I can imagine is
it's like a monk
killing an innocent child or person, whatever, killing someone completely innocent in cold blood and then hiding it.
Yeah, I wonder what really happened. We're finding out, obviously, but
I feel like there's some like weird lab experiments going on.
You think the Acolyte was involved? The Acolyte's master was involved in the sense that they were either present as a Jedi of some sort, or they are a dark force spirit potentially created as a result. Because we didn't see them with an appearance besides a dark outfit, and the last one we saw in Ahsoka was like
a red lightsaber.
Well, I mean, no, I'm saying the outfit was black.
Oh, you think he's a spirit? He's not even.
It could be like a dark spirit inside there training a Jedi or something.
Well, or there's a good chance.
Sorry, Mae, not Jedi.
I don't know. There's a chance. I mean, I feel like they're all the ones saying, "Who's your master?" But he even just said
they don't know.
She doesn't even know her master's name.
Isn't he supposed to be Darth Plagueis?
No, Darth Plagueis is doing other things at this time.
But that could just mean
it may not even be a fully formed.
Does that even make sense?
No, he looks completely different. His head is different shape.
No, I meant like, how is he a Sith Lord and doing other stuff, but then we have this going on?
Multiple Sith Lords do different things at different times. So
but I thought you're only supposed to have two.
That they're aware of each other. They hide their presence from each other.
So there's multiple Sith 2s.
It could be like that, potentially, yes.
Okay.
Still really liking the show. I'm liking all the crumbs we're getting.
I never thought I'd be confused watching Star Wars.
It's cool to see new stuff.
It's confused.
It's like on what is happening.
Oh, sure.
I like the fights. Fights are awesome, especially because each time we see, and it's gonna probably happen eventually, Mae reaching for a lightsaber. One of these times, she's probably gonna grab a lightsaber.
She had access to getting one, though?
No, I mean, to finish the fight. She won't take it with her.
I feel like she's going to take Souls and stab him. And that's going to be like what catalyzes Osha that she needs to rejoin or do her own thing to fight Mae.
I don't know. I want some good old-fashioned anti-hero shit. So I don't
think Osha's going to join Mae.
I don't know.
You think Mae might kill Osha?
Oh,
excuse me, sorry.
There's your twist.
Yeah, I mean,
that'd be a twist. That'd be a good twist. I would like that type of twist. Or maybe the master is the Dark Master is maybe Jord, but that doesn't make sense fully to me. Well, Jord's the guy, the knight.
Jord.
I don't think she would, because if she's gonna spare a random bartender, she's gonna spare her own sister. Like
accidental death.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, rage consumed death.
But like, what if she can't kill the Jedi Masters without a weapon? So then the master is like, well, then take care of Osha. And she's forced to.
Well, that is like the ultimate. Dude, that's okay, because that is like the ultimate test of loyalty. Like, kill your.
I don't think she would do it,
sister.
But unless she gets very demented. I'm very curious to see what happens. I do love the first look at a Jedi Wookiee master for us.
Yes.
Who is everything. He literally looks like Sasquatch.
He is like
he's Shrek.
He's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
He took his rifle and broke an arm. He's like, get out of my lawn. Going inside.
He's swung.
There was
like he hasn't seen Shrek.
It's cool because
he's not. He's totally blank on.
I've seen Shrek. I've seen those movies. Don't worry. Really enjoying this. It's pretty cool to see.
The set design's insane.
I wonder if the
set design is insane.
I wonder if the black market guy is deeper than we think he actually is. Like, what if he's actually the master?
I feel like he's just like the Han Solo.
Well, the simple fact that he even knows that there is a master, because he said he will be so pleased. Like,
he's obviously trained.
Well, she's always talking about him.
He is Grima Wormtongue to me. Like that's his character. You know, he's like the slithery guy in the back.
I also assume the master hasn't picked him because he's more resilient to the tactics of like the Jedi Force view and stuff.
Well, he could also clearly handle himself. When the Jedi showed up, he was like, "Whoa, man!"
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
That's what I'm
But then
saying.
she like tried to jump him, and he's like, "Yo, fucking relax."
He turned it on her. He could have killed her actually if he didn't want to.
Well, I mean, he was a gun runner for the Hutt, so he's definitely a scrappy dude.
That may have been a backstory that he was.
That was definitely some bullshit.
Yeah, can't be like I'm a secret Sith Lord's.
I'm going with he's Han Solo,
Okay,
but anti-Solo.
interesting. I like the Apprentice. I like how they're giving us three different points of views,
Wait, what are you
somewhat.
talking about?
The Jedi Apprentice, the Padawan.
Oh,
We have a master and a Padawan.
So I like, what I'm trying to say is I like how we have a master, a knight, a Padawan, and apprentice Padawan who dropped out. So we have multiple iterations of Jedi, and being able to see
That also explains
their
why
thoughts.
Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka go on trips together. Because isn't Obi-Wan a master and Anakin?
I don't know if he's fully master yet, but he does become one.
That would try.
What I'm saying is basically we get to see like all the variations of different ones. We have a skilled master, a brand new appointed knight with his Padawan, and the Padawan's coming up with ideas.
the Padawan's not the knight. The Padawan is souls.
I'm saying brand new appointed master with the Padawan.
Okay, my bad.
Sorry, knight with the Padawan. What I'm saying is the main thing is we're seeing these characters, and we get to see different points of views from these characters.
Sure.
Which is not something you get to see in Star Wars too often, because a lot of the times they kind of just force you into like the one point of view of like the most senior Jedi there, somewhat. And in this one, the apprentice is like, why don't we just send her in? She looks just like it.
Yes. Whereas,
And they're like, oh wow, good thoughts.
Yord is like the OG paladin of like it's by
the book.
Also,
Yeah,
you know?
Just graduated.
I
He's
know.
like, I know the rules.
He just graduated. He knows the rules. The Padawan's still learning, and Solo's so old that he's like, fuck the rules. I know what to do.
Soul's like fucking relax, bro.
I know it was pretty cool to see once again dial back the force field around that one Jedi. I didn't think that was actually something that we'd see in Star Wars, but it looks like just based on meditating, it was like that one episode of Clone Wars we watched where they made a field around Padme's head, and they can do that, so they can make a field around things, and you can almost see that the Jedi in this era, maybe it's just the 2024 live action, but they feel more connected to the Force a little bit with how they do things, like stopping people.
Feels more fluid.
They're able to stop things before that. It seems like they need to do less strain and effort to do things, because they're able to do things one-handed that most Jedi would, require multiple hands for. It's 2 hands it seems for.
I'm not necessarily totally that vibe.
Like when she the thing is
they do
parallel
feel
between
more
the sisters
in tune.
falling.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah. And then
Yord,
knives.
when he intervenes, comes in pretty hot.
Yeah.
He doesn't come in like with a slap and a tickle. He's like,
and then even the apprentice, when even the acolyte, when she picks up all the dust with like that, was a pretty sweet, unique way to look at it. The only thing, I was like, they didn't sense her run away.
honestly, I thought she was going to keep fighting him.
That'd be good.
It's also,
When she did it, I was like, oh shit.
It's also like a logistics thing, because this is the Peaceful Republic, so these Padawans are getting full teachings in the Force and philosophy. Whereas what we've
How to
seen,
pilot a ship,
what we've seen in
and show commands.
But what we've seen in Clone Wars is hey Padawan, get on the front lines with your knight, dude. And there's no, they're not in class 18 hours.
So when they say peace, I would just say that means there's no galactic war.
Sure,
there's still other conflict.
But they're not putting Padawans on the front line of a war.
Yes,
they're in class.
It's also her first mission.
Well, they haven't discussed it yet, but in the books, the first books of the High Republic series starts with what they call the Great Hyperspace disaster, which this is going to be a spoiler for anybody who wants to, so you can watch this. But basically what happens is there's a ship traveling through space, and another ship was traveling through space, and they collided, and that's not supposed to happen in hyperspace travel. Ships aren't supposed to collide in hyperspace lanes,
right?
Okay.
And as a result, it sent projectiles of material towards planets, but also sealed compartments of humans and creatures inside these were rocketed out, and they were sent appearing directly inside planets, point blank, causing massive destruction to planets, almost like nuclear weapons hyperspeed. And they had people stuck inside of them as well.
Damn.
So what happened as a result was, they did this whole investigation, and they found out that it was these pirates called the Neil who were able to, somehow use subspace routes to go do that. And then just one glimpse in time, they accidentally bumped into each other. when they were using the secret hyperspace routes, and that caused that to happen. And as a result, there's this whole, conflict where they reveal themselves and they're like these giant space raiders who, when they attack you, they drop like gas and they drop like, fucking bass techno music and like they disorient you and they rage you. And so what I'm saying is there was a lot of conflict before this. There is peace.
I was like, where is this going? This sounds awesome.
So Vernister Rowe, the Jedi Master with the green, she was she was knighted. She was 15 years old when that event happened, and that's when she's knighted, and she's a master now. So like a lot of these, you're saying, a lot of these people didn't. A lot of them, especially some of the aliens, this may be a different hundreds of years, but some of them were present.
Yeah, but there's a difference between dealing with like bandit raids and a full-on war.
No, it was a full-on war. It was a full-on, like they had hundreds of ships and they were raiding planets. And because of their hyperspace routes, they were able to appear like point blank on a planet and raid it within seconds.
Okay, but how long did this conflict last?
Like years. It was pretty sick. It's pretty cool. That's what the High Republic's based on.
Pirates.
Tangent over.
Yeah, book spoilers out of nowhere.
Yeah, and the book spoilers. But I've been really enjoying this series. Thank you for joining us.
I look forward to all the comments laughing at my ridiculous theory, telling me to calm the fuck down,
fucking idiot,
and accept the trope, baby.
Thank you for joining us for the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
If you do enjoy our content, make sure you check out our Patreon, which features full lengths for these and many more. Otherwise, thank you for joining us, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Let us know how you're enjoying this. We're really enjoying it, and we can't wait to find out more. We'll see you next time.
And don't forget, comment about whatever Mikey was wrong about. Thanks, bye.
We are the Republic.